Hello guys, welcome to the beginner account MK Mobile video. So today we have a very special video. I've meant to make this video a long time ago and I finally got to it. I see these comments everywhere, on Google Play page, on Twitter, like literally probably one of the most popular comments about this game is this game fighting mechanics is way too simple. It's just tap, tap, tap. I've seen this phrase used so many times. All you need to do is tap the screen. You can just close your eyes, tap the screen and win. That's what a lot of people think about this game. And they do have certain points. There is definitely much more advanced fighting mechanics in different games. If you compare it to even Injustice 2, the other game of the same company, Injustice 2 has much more advanced fighting mechanics. But there is much more than just stupid tapping that you can do in Mortal Kombat Mobile, and it's really makes me upset when I see those comments because people just don't realize the stuff that you can do here. Those are probably the people who get stuck in the game all the time, but there are certain advanced techniques that you can do in Mortal Kombat Mobile, and probably a lot of the people still don't know about it. And you have to use these techniques because they make it so much easier to progress in the game, especially if you're a beginner, or if you're stuck in some tough battle in the tower, or if you just want to play more fun, not just doing tap tap tap. And there's a few of those advanced techniques you can do in this game. Today we're gonna take a look at intercepting. I've been doing some intercepting pretty much in I think every single of the videos that I make. I do at least one intercept, because this is such a good advanced technique to do in the battle. Ooh, we have dark magic here. We're gonna get destroyed, but this is not the point. The point is not winning. The point is to show how you can use intercept. First, let's define what is an intercept in MK Mobile. An intercept is when you basically interrupt the attack of your opponent by launching your own attack. And it's not as simple as it sounds. You do need to choose precise attacks and precise timing to do it in order for it to be successful. But when you do manage to do it successfully, the payout is great. So there's four, at least I think, I divided it by 4 types of intercepts. We're gonna cover all of them right now. First kind of intercept, I'm gonna first talk about them, and then we're gonna jump to the battle, and I'm gonna try to perform each and every one of them, except one. One cannot be performed by people, but it can be performed by the AI, and I'm gonna explain you why in a second. So number 1, the easiest kind of intercept. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna just roll the footage of this intercept while I'm talking about it. The easiest kind of intercept is the one where you just block your opponent's 3-hit combo, and then you launch your counterattack immediately. Like, literally immediately. After your enemy finishes their special attack, or their basic combo attack, there is a very small time window where you can launch your own counterattack without being blocked. If you miss that small opening, your next attack is gonna get blocked. Just like this. I still managed to break their block on my last hit, but this is not the point. I missed my timing, so my first hit got blocked. Now, a few examples of successful intercept type 1. This is the most common intercept, and you can use it anywhere by any character. It's pretty easy to do. It's important to note that sometimes your enemy will launch 1-hit combo, 2-hit combo, or 3-hit combo, and you will need to act very fast. If they throw 1 hit and then you wait too long, you're gonna miss your intercept. Next type of intercept, and in my opinion one of the most common intercepts, is a special attack intercept. To do it, it's pretty easy. You let your opponent start their basic combo attack, and then you interrupt it and launch your own special attack. The timing of this is very important, because if you do it too late or too soon, you will get hit. You need to make sure to press special attack button and release the block as fast as possible after your enemy lands a hit, before they land their next hit in their combo. This is how it's done. As you can see, if you successfully intercept, your last hit on enemy's combo will not hit you. You will become invulnerable and take no damage from their last hit, and will get a chance to launch an amazing special attack that will never be blocked. However, it can still be evaded by assassin characters, so be careful. There is a harder variation of this intercept that only true pros can do consistently, and it's when you predict your enemy's beginning of the attack and launch your special attack before they even land a hit on you. This is how it's done. You also need to be very careful, because sometimes your enemy will launch only one hit combo on you, and if you try to intercept too late, it will not work. This kind of intercept works best with at least 2 or 3 hit combos. Next kind of intercept is probably the most difficult to perform, and it's a tag intercept. Basically, you're doing the same thing as with special attack intercept, but you also doing a tag. So as soon as your enemy starts their combo attack on you, you tag out to the character that has a special attack, and then you immediately launch that special attack. If you do it correctly, your character will intercept and will become invincible for the last hit of enemy's combo, and will be able to launch special attack that will be unblocked. It only works if your enemy launched a 3-hit combo. Sometimes it will work with 2-hit combos. You need to be very precise, but it will probably almost never work with 1-hit combos. So this is very risky, because you usually can't really tell how many hits your enemy is planning to land on you. So if you get lucky and you get a 3-hit combo, you're gonna do some very juicy damage. Here's an example of perfectly executed tag intercept. The timing on this has to be very precise. The next type of intercept can probably only be performed by the AI, because you need, for example, you launch the special attack, and then you try to attack when your enemy is slightly far away from you, at a decent distance, and then you realize that in the middle of your combo you get interrupted and obliterated. So, you probably can never do this to AI, because they never attack when they're not right close to you. So this is a good tip for you. If you have if you can't reach, if you see that your enemy is far enough from you that you can't reach him with your first hit of your combo, you will probably get intercepted. So just wait for enemy to get closer. Now it's important to talk when not to intercept. If you know that your enemy has a block breaker gear, intercepting is not a good idea, because that will require you to block, and your enemy has a chance to break your block, so you will get obliterated. It's always better to just be very offensive and never block at all when you're fighting enemies with the block breaker gear. Also, do not intercept if your enemy's special attack that he currently has ability to launch is a grapple, because it will be unblocked no matter what, so there's no point for you to block. Just get super offensive, do not intercept, just go in. If you know that your enemy's attack is a grapple, there's no point to try to block it. Alright guys, these are the intercepts we have in the game. If I managed to record a bunch of footage, I would show it to you in between me talking and put some voiceover on it, so I don't just spend a whole video just showing you me trying to do them. I'm just gonna show you the moments when it actually works. So I recorded a bunch of footage and just spoke over it. And let me know in the comments if you guys are using intercepts, if you were even aware that you can do intercepts in the game. This is a very useful technique, mostly if you don't have any unblockable gear. So if you can't break your opponent's block, you do want your special attacks to not hit a block, because that's a lot of damage just getting wasted. So if you don't have unblockable gear, or if it's low level, or even if it's normal level, there's still a chance. There is always a situation when you're gonna be stuck blocking, and you can turn yourself blocking into the massive counterattack by doing intercepts. So it's useful absolutely everywhere. Let me know in the comments if this video was useful and if you want to see more advanced fighting techniques in Mortal Kombat Mobile. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.